So I had a very beautiful past life regression just now. I'm still struggling a bit with this back pain and neck pain, so I went back to the lifetime in which this was a lesson for me, and it was really cool. So I went back to a pre-flood time, and I was in this amazing bay in a city, an ancient city, pre-flood city like Atlantis time. My name was Elakai. I was a scholar and a sailor, and I traveled the world trying to discover things about the world. And I was gay, and that wasn't a problem in those times. I didn't want a family, I just wanted to travel and learn. And I went to Atlantis at one point. I sailed these amazing, enormous ships. Everything very quiet and peaceful, which is quite intense. The civilization was very peaceful. It was a non-violent society, but the systems of the government were becoming more and more oppressive, and it was a global government, and it just became quite controlling and authoritarian. And I became a political activist, and there was an uprising of sorts, and even though it was non-violent, they did crack down on people for breaking the rules and speaking out against the government. So I was taken away, and I had an armor on my throat. I was taken away quite violently from this big uprising in a huge amphitheater. I wasn't the only speaker, but I was one of many. And I was taken away to a place where I was allowed to carry on learning, and I lived beautifully. I had good food, and I had colleagues to live with because it wasn't a punitive society. And I wasn't allowed to speak publicly again, and I ended up dying at 58. I was taken away from public life at 56 and died at 58, and very angry that my voice had been taken. So I wonder if that has to do with the neck pain that I've been